TSE filmed it, so you know it's a banger.
Welcome to week 7 of Seth's Corner, where I will tell you about an underground artist, and it comes straight from the source. This week's artist is YNG Prince, also known as Derek Hutchins. Derek Hutchins was born in the fall of 2001. As a child, he was a huge bookworm. Like his mother, Derek has always had a passion for writing. And in the 3rd grade, Derek won his first spelling bee. By the 5th grade, he entered his first writing fair. Back to back, year after year, Derek was an honor student who focused on nothing other than his education. It wasn't until the fall of 2012 that Derek really started getting into music. Inspired by artists such as Jay-Z, J. Cole, Drake, and Tory Lanez, Derek decided to try the music game out for himself. On the last day of his 6th grade year, Derek freestyled for his first time and realized it was something that he was good at. In the 8th grade, he was well known for his wordplay. By then, he expanded his passion for learning piano and he expanded his taste in music. Derek went from listening to pop to listening to pop, rap, R&B, gospel, and classical. His mother later realized his talent and decided to push him to do more. Although he was so passionate about music and writing, in 8th grade, Derek began to surround himself with people that were not as passionate in those things. His grades began to drop and he was in and out of trouble at school. Because he was too young for a job, he started looking for money in other places and eventually slipped up and failed the 8th grade. And his passion for music came to a halt. During his freshman year, Derek began to do better, but his passion for music turned into nothing but a hobby. A hobby that would later turn into a dream. Derek once again started freestyling at school, on the bus, and at parties. Derek again became a writing phenomenon, and at the top of his class in language arts, the ball was back rolling. By his 10th grade year, Derek began to write bits and pieces of songs that would never be released. In 2019, he started having issues in school again, which later led to him being expelled. Later that year, Derek was arrested and charged with trespassing, disorderly conduct, and obstruction. He was also kicked out of home for not being in school. He later lost his job and a lot of friends. At the end of 2019, Derek began to pick himself up. He began his new job at Old Navy, moved back in with his parents, and 2 of his charges were dropped. Derek began to look back into music and surrounding himself with others with the same passions as him. In March of 2020, Derek released his first song with his brother Alex called Heartless, and decided to go by the name of YNG Prince. By August, Derek released 2 more songs and began to get paid for features. By September, he was already on his 3rd performance. He plans to drop an EP by mid-October. And now I will show you the interview that I did with Derek.
I've always been into writing, like ever since a kid. Into writing, my favorite class was literature, stuff like that. But I really started getting into making music till like 6th grade. That's when I made my first freestyle. The first freestyle I ever did was in 6th grade. I was just thinking about it the other day. And I wrote my first song when I was in 7th grade, but I ain't gonna put it out or anything. And I really started getting serious about music till like probably my freshman year in high school. Started freestyling at parties, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And this year I really popped off with.
Alright guys, this will be the last Seth's Corner for a while. So y'all tune in next time I drop one. Until then, y'all be safe.